Welfare agencies in town say there's likely in excess of 50 stranded travellers, some of whom have been here for almost 2 weeks since the highway that connects Adelaide to Cooper Pedy and indeed the top end was first flooded. Now, we understand about a dozen of those have expressed significant interest in getting out on an ADF-run evacuation flight, and some people were told yesterday to pack their bags, with that flight possibly set to leave as early as last night. That flight did not happen, but we're now told a flight is more likely to leave late this afternoon or early this evening at the very latest. And there is significant hope that that flight does go ahead, with many people here wanting to get home for all sorts of different reasons. Some people are grieving the loss of a family member, other people need to get back to work, and there are students here who haven't started their school year either. So they're very much hoping that they can get out and get back home soon. However, the other problem here is that most people are here in cars and caravans and have many of their personal belongings. So eventually, when the flooding on the Stuart Highway does recede, they are going to have to come back here and collect the rest of their stuff.
And what do we know about when the Stuart Highway will reopen, Patrick?
Yes, well, the Stuart Highway does remain underwater at Glendambo, which is about 200 kilometres south of where I am today, and it's still causing significant problems. Recent heavy rains in the AP Ylands has seen flights head up there to drop food to Pipliajara, which is in the far northwestern corner of South Australia, with road freight unable to come through that area. The Premier Stephen Marshall today visited Port Augusta, which was hit by a freak storm earlier in the week, and is now travelling to Glendambo to assess the damage there. Let's have a listen now to what he says is the most likely course of action for that part of the highway.
We are very keen to establish the Stuart Highway as quickly as possible. I do not have an exact time frame for you. It really does depend on what the damage to that road is. As you know, there were some people going against SAPOL, going against the SES direction to not use that piece of road. We believe that those trucks and those vehicles have caused some damage. We do not know the extent of that damage yet, and so we're very keen to be able to get in there, do that assessment and get that road repaired as quickly as possible.
So, Ros, there we go. We don't really know when this highway is going to reopen, and the Australian Defence Force says they'll continue to fly food into this part of the world for as long as it takes. And for those people that are stranded here, it's very much a wait-and-see situation.
Patrick, thank you.